But we're gonna try to end on. But we're gonna turn that sadness and we're gonna flip it on a positive note. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and change up real quick. And speaking of change, JJ Jones calls for a quarterback change in North Carolina.
You
Cause
suck.
huh?
You suck.
What?
You know what? I'm not. I'm not. Don't sit there and play me. Don't sit.
What did I do?
Don't sit there and play me. You thought you was
What did I
smooth,
do?
huh? What you gonna start singing "Smooth Operator" every time you do it?
No,
What you gonna be flipping Carlos signs? Be like
nah,
"Smooth Operator." Sorry,
nah.
Carlos, you can't.
We're
You
good.
can't sing on the radio no more. What?
I don't even know. Did he sung on the radio?
Yeah, so he used to sing "Smooth Operator" on the radio from time to time, to just keep him from being bored. And so one race, his team decided to mess with him, and they said Carlos, the FIA, said you can't sing on the radio no more. He's like, for copyright reasons. He said, "What? No, no, that can't be." He's like, "Really?" They're like,
Oh yeah,
"Yeah,
okay, no, I remember those clips. Yeah,
yeah." And they're like, "Just
for
kidding." He's
copyright.
like, "Oh, guys, why
Whatever,
you do
man.
me
But
like
now,
this?"
so I believe rightfully so, JJ Jones is calling for some changes in the quarterback room in North Carolina.
Uh huh.
He's calling for his old teammate Max Johnson to get the reins, and like we've seen, based off of the two major games with major competition, like Gio just can't get it done. Like Max just looks calmer under pressure. He just looks like he can operate the offense better. I still don't. I don't fully blame Gio for the situation. I still place a lot of blame on Freddie Kitchens just being a bad offensive coordinator. But to each his own.
I gotta put some blame on Gio, but not everything. Not everything.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
Just,
putting all of it on Gio. I would say
yeah,
I put a lot of it on Freddie
I,
Kitchens being a bad coordinator.
I gotta put a lot on. I gotta put some on Gio because there's just been some times where like the offense just doesn't seem to want to, doesn't seem like it's flowing as smoothly. But then also, I would say maybe that goes into what you're talking about with Freddie Kitchens. Freddie Kitchens, I don't think knows how to call plays for a player of Gio's archetype because it seemed when Max came in, Freddie Kitchen knew how to call the right plays for Max, but he doesn't know how to call the right plays for Gio's archetype in his build. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm losing my mind when I say that, but there are definitely some play calls there. I'm like, that doesn't make sense right now, or that's
Like
not flowing.
I think Freddie Kitchens' offense is built more for a pocket passer and not a dual threat. Like, sure, you want a guy that's sure he's going to have a guy that's mobile enough to run a read option, but I don't think the way he likes to. I don't think he likes coaching dual threat options because he didn't do well with Baker Mayfield in Cleveland either. As much of a pocket passer as Baker Mayfield is, but Baker also uses his athleticism a lot
He
to
does.
make plays, and I don't
He
think
does
Freddie
for sure.
Kitchens is good at scheming an offense for those kinds of guys.
And that's why I think that's why I'm with you. And I gotta agree that I believe a good amount of his play calling just doesn't suit Gio. He doesn't know how to make the right call for Gio. He doesn't know what best to work with Gio, a play that he's comfortable with, that Gio's also comfortable with.
Because it's also in the sense of you also have to wonder, like, okay, what is exactly going on with your coaching staff as well when it comes down to coaching up Gio to this? Like,
A
do you
lot.
have a quarterbacks coach? Like, do you have a quarterbacks coach that's trying to that's in his ear, telling him exactly like, hey, this is if you see this kind of situation, this is what you're looking for. Like, what's your coaching staff doing?
A lot. And not enough at the same time.
Too much. The most is what they'll call it.
I all right, so let me ask you this. If Fred, do you think actually I don't even know why I was about to ask that dumb question. My dumb self was about to ask, do you think Steve Sarkisian could work with Gio?
I think Steve Sarkisian could work with Gio.
And that's what I thought about it. I was like, why am I asking that question when I've seen Steve Sarkisian work with multiple mobile quarterbacks in Alabama?
Not just that, like just what he's doing now in Texas.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Remember, for a while, Texas was pretty irrelevant for a long time, and then Steve stepped in, and here we are talking about them being top 5 in the country on a regular basis.
And they're not, but I'll give them top 10.
Top 10.
Oh, listen, the hate Texas train over here, that debunks you 9 spots in my rankings. So that puts them at 10.
That man said 9 spots.
That debunks them 9 spots. The hell? Like, what you mean?
So you've been demoted 9 spots immediately, but we're undefeated. And
I don't care. You go down 9 spots just for being
I care.
Just because you're Texas, that you go down 9 spots in my mind.
He said, I didn't ask you if you wanted to be that. I just told you. You are now number 10.
There's a reason why I'm not on the selection committee.
That part. It's like you would just do this off of bias. Ohio State. Ohio State 24.
I'd be fair.
Texas 25.
I'd be fair. I'd look at their record. Who has Ohio State played? Unranked. Michigan 23.
Now I'm gonna let y'all know. Take what this man says with a grain of salt, because this is also the same individual who played college football and literally take one of the worst schools in the nation and put him against all ranked teams the entire season because he's got to prove something to nobody.
Why are you mad about that? Like, what did we not win championships? Did we not? Did we not make the rankings?
It is irrelevant when you're trying to build. When you're trying to build a program. You were trying to build a program from the ground up.
Make the rankings.
Yeah, after 3 seasons?
No, after 2. Did we not make the rankings? We won. We were there. We got ranked. And you want to know why? Because they had to respect us. Yes, I took the schedule and I made it hard for us, but guess what? We won. We won on week 1 going into Texas, going into the swamp, going into Death Valley. Was it hard? Absolutely. Did we scramble and scrape by the skin of our teeth? You bet, 100%. Did we get on the bus to avoid getting pelted with all types of debris? 1,000. But the committee couldn't deny us. Now, I was getting mad when we would go undefeated, and then the committee would start us the next season at like 22. I'm like, hey.
I was like, we just won the natty. We just won the natty. What are you talking about?
We just won the natty. And don't let it have been one of the years where we dog walked in the natty. All right, we dog walking the natty because we're running with UNLV. They want to start us off at 24. Like, all right.
Ridiculous.
Right?
Disrespect.
But overall, you're gonna have to change, bro.
I mean, I think at this point, especially since Gio's hurt, you just like I said, just might as well just give Max a chance, man. Let him show you what he's got, because he showed you the last year. He showed you the last 2 games he's got in that he can operate the offense a lot calmer than Gio can. Like, it just is what it is.
He is the senior. Let him ride it out. Give the man his chance.
That's it. Just give him the opportunity to show you why he was a starter last year. Like, why not give him that chance? But, once again, Belichick can be hard-headed, so we'll see what happens.